All right, so the next segment is going to be about Jay-Z versus Black Thought. Have you guys heard about this? I find this very interesting. So will.i.am, I don't know in what podcast or where he said this, but this has kind of been, sparking some interest on people actually comparing Jay-Z to Black Thought. So the quote is that will.i.am thinks that he's a trillion times better than Jay-Z. Not a billion times better, not a million, but he thinks he's a trillion times better than Jay-Z. He thinks Black Thought is a trillion times better. So, um, I don't know. I feel like it's worth talking about. I think Black Thought is a very skilled rapper. He has enough catalog. He has enough music for you to compare him to Jay Z. He can freestyle. He's a serious. He should be taken seriously, in my opinion. When it comes to skill, he's. I think he's right there. And I don't want to disrespect any Jay Z fan, and I don't want to disrespect any Black Thought fan because I'm telling you, If you don't know, because like there are hip hop fans that don't like either of these guys. They might not know much about them. It's not that they hate them. It's just they don't know them. I know Black Thought because my guy from Florida. I don't want to say his name, but you know who you are, my brother. He's a boxing journalist. You know who you are, bro. He's always told me about Black Thought, and I paid attention to him a little bit more because of him. But I still don't know full projects like that from Black Thought. But I can see in how he raps that he truly is a he's a really good rapper, bro. Like he's not just some cheesy trash rapper. He can freestyle and he can freestyle for a long time too. He should definitely be taken seriously. The only difference that I have is the expectation that Jay-Z has. That's the only difference that I have. So like with Black Thought, being that he's not as popular as Jay-Z, he doesn't have the expectations. So that's one thing. Um there are some theories out there, and this is one of the theories that Jay-Z has put out there is that Jay-Z has said that he doesn't write his rhymes. He's never written his rhymes until well, I think he said he wrote his rhymes when he was younger, but as he became an adult and when he started to like have problems with his notepad getting lost or him uh, not bringing his notebook to the studio, or he wanted to hurry up and go home and write a song, but he couldn't. So he had to memorize the song while he was on the train. And that's how he became this guy that had like, selective memory when it came to hip hop and music and writing his music and delivering his music. I think it's a super amazing talent. Um, but he's not the only one that can do it. Lil Wayne can do it. Styles P can do it. Biggie developed the skill. Um, there's quite a few rappers that can do it, and it's funny because after I found out that Jay Z can do it, I found out that more rappers could do it, and I'm pretty sure I could find out more that could rap that way. Most rappers do memorize their music anyway, but regardless, when it comes to skill level, what do you prefer? Do you prefer someone that can go off the top of their head and just spit a perfect rhyme from front to, from top to bottom? Or do you prefer someone that can write? To be honest with you, my goats can write, and my goats write poetry. My goats all have made music while writing their music. You know what I'm saying? And if we're talking about the greatest composers, we're talking about music in general, they all used to write. They all wrote. So we're not gonna just be like, oh well, he can't freestyle off the top of his head and make a whole song like Jay-Z does. I'm not gonna go that route because I know Black Thought possibly can't do that. I'm not sure if he has that skill. If you're a Black Thought fan, if you're a hip hop fan, please let me know. Is Does Black Thought have the same capabilities of Jay Z when it comes to making songs? Does he actually freestyle songs. I mean, I know that Jay-Z isn't necessarily freestyling songs, but he's still coming up with songs within 10 minutes. And I do know that it's not the same, you know. When you're writing a song, you're being a little more specific and you're being more thoughtful. But then at the same time, I can't take away from the skill that Jay-Z has. So to put an end to this conversation, or at least to continue it on to see what happens with what you guys have to say, because I might have to make a part two about this. Because I find it very interesting. Jay-Z is a very skilled rapper, in my opinion. But the whole let me come up with a song in 10 minutes or a perfect verse in 10 minutes, that's very difficult. But then at the same time, not everybody consumes music that way. And you can't just assume that everyone is the same way. So do you prefer Black Thought or Jay-Z? Have you even listened to any Black Thought music? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys think, because I think this is a very interesting topic. And Black Thought, man, just don't sleep on him. Everybody has an opinion on Jay-Z. I can't convince everybody to like Jay-Z. I can't convince everybody to think that Jay-Z is the best rapper of all time. But Black Thought is a totally different ballgame. Go and check out his music. He's worth to listen.
Que lo que, mi gente, what is good, my peoples? It's the one and only, your boy, Cha-Cha Charlie. And if you like this video, hit the subscribe button for more sports and entertainment videos just like this. And it's going to be one big party, and we will be celebrating and dancing all night long. It's Cha-Cha time.